dictionaries and found out that this word all, as it's written here, meant a certain number. Why would he pray that some might be saved? He'll say in verse 26, and so all Israel shall be saved. That's why you get the understanding of what he's saying here. That's why it says even further, before he said that he might pray that he could save some of Israel, when Romans 11 and 5, well 4, it says, but what said the answer of the Most High to them? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. See, he got 7,000 men that have not bowed the knee to this Baal right here, in our day and time right now, Caesar Borgia, and all the rest of the idols that they have set up on this earth around us. Even so then, verse 5, even so then at this present time also there is a remnant according to election of grace. See, a remnant don't mean everyone, don't mean every last one. A remnant is a certain amount amongst the multitude. He only taken a remnant, a certain amount of a multitude of people, of the Israelites. See? Verse 7, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the elect have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. There it is. Meaning not known, ignorant, in darkness. Matter of fact, gross darkness. So that's what we're looking at here. We wait until the fullness, like I say, blindness in part has happened to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in. That's why you got to understand. Let's deal with that day. Because 2 Peter 3 and 8 says, 2 Peter 3 and 8. It says, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Most High as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So that's when you look at what he said concerning time of where we at now, like it says, till the Gentiles be fulfilled. We just heard that. So he gave us indications of their time when you go to when you go and look at the time period that he gave them. In Job 20 and 5. I'll start at verse 4. Job 20 and 4, it says, knowing thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short. The triumphing of the wicked is short. So, look at Job 9:24. Who are the wicked? The triumphing of the wicked is short. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? So it said a wicked man gonna cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? Now, if this not the wicked man, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Now, in this picture, you see, you're supposed to see Mashiach, Yahushua, and the apostles. But who do you see? You see the so-called white man, Caesar Borgia, and the Borgia family. 5 people. And this is who you worship. And he covered the faces of the judges thereof, the wicked. That's why it says, knowest thou not this of old, in Job 20 and 4? Since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short. It's short. He's not giving them a long time. That's why you look at St. John 5 and 22. St. John 5 and 22. For the Father judges no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son, that all men should honor the Son, who was Mashiach Yahushua, even as they honor the Father. He that honors not the Son, honors not the Father, which hath sent him. See? So, this is what they set up to represent a Mashiach Yahushua, whose hair is like wool when you read Revelations. You gotta break this lie down because it's a big lie that's still on this earth today, and I don't care who you listen to as an evangelist, they not tearing this down, then they not about Mashiach Yahushua, point blank. Revelation 1, the first chapter, in the first verse, the revelation of a Mashiach Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, and that's who they set up to be Jesus Christ, right there. Caesar Borgia. Jumping down to verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, who was Mashiach Yahushua. Verse 14, how did he look? His head and his hairs were white like wool. He had nappy hair. But when John Revelation seen it, it's fully gray, as white as snow. Verse 15. And his feet, your feet is the same color as your whole body, like unto fine brass, with riveted of brown, as if they burned in a furnace. See? So did we look like that? No. So we notice a lot. Going back to Job, like I said, to the fulfillment of the Gentiles be come in. So that's what we're looking at. Just like it said, in the time of the Amorites had not come until the Most High brought us out of the land of Egypt and was giving us our land. Like it's the same principle as what we're dealing with right now in the Spirit, of the Spirit that brought us to from there, going to that, coming out of that Egypt, like we got to come out of Egypt that we're in now amongst all these nations, to go into our land forever and ever and ever. Most High will. So it says in Job 20 and 4, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked, we know who the wicked are because it just said, he told him Mashiach Yahushua. He gave him the power to judge. Come on, don't get it twisted. A lot of you go to church, you know the scriptures, you know what it says. I'm gonna give you another one. You know, they have set everybody up to look like them in the Bible. Pictures in the Bible, the whole 9 yards. Iniquity, wickedness. And you know I'm not lying, but you can turn on TVN right now and you'll see them right there. So look, 2 Corinthians 5 and 10, this is what everybody gonna meet. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Mashiach Yahushua. See that? That everyone may have received the things done in his body, according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. You ain't gonna meet him, but you're gonna meet this black man. As a matter of fact, he said he ain't gonna meet them as a man. So in Isaiah 47 and 3, but we know without a shadow of a doubt, even if he come looking like a man, he ain't gonna be a man. He gonna be coming as angelic power. And don't get it twisted because look, he still ain't coming as no white man, no so-called white man, because look at how the angels look. Let's get that straight. Ezekiel 1 and 7. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. Very dark, just like a Mashiach Yahushua. You know, you go to Revelation, 1:15. Revelation 1:15. And his feet like a fine brass, as if it burned in the furnace, right? Hey, how the angels look? Because he's an angel. And they sparkle like the color of burnished brass. Ezekiel 1 and 7. That's the angels. Like he had them ninja shoes on, ready for war. He had a toe, like a mitten, bam, the toe, and the rest of the 4 toes are there. Take care of some business, yeah. That's how the angels are, ready for war. All the time, yes. So that's why it says, So we waiting on the time of the iniquity of the Gentiles to be fulfilled, and y'all sure enough working on it. All the wickedness that y'all doing. It says, for the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, in Job 20:5. Though his excellency mount up to heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, like your own doo-doo. Dung is doo-doo. Point blank. Boo-boo, doo-doo, whatever it is, you know, what you flush down the toilet. See, that's how the Most High comparing how you gonna perish. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Where'd he go? I don't see him no more. He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. Therefore, you're going to fulfill the pledge. Most High say, hey, that's the only way y'all going to be saved. If you fulfill the pledge. And y'all ain't going to do it now, but you going to do it as it just said. Your children going to restore the pledge. That's right. Y'all going to restore. Look at Ezekiel 33. Verse 14. Again, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die. We just read about it. If he turn from his sin and do that which is lawful and right. So I say you got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's the only thing that's lawful and right. Here you go. If the wicked restore the pledge, do what you got to do. This is lawful and right in the eyes of the Most High. If the wicked restore the pledge, give again that he hath robbed. That means you got to give away. You got to give back all the lands that you have robbed. Walk in the statutes of life. That means you got to follow 613 laws without committing iniquity. Woo! Can you do that? You caught in the trap. Just like you put us in the trap, you caught in the trap, whether you like it or not. Without committing iniquity, he shall surely live. He shall not die. None of his sins that he hath committed shall be mentioned unto him. He hath done that which is lawful and right. He shall surely live. So you got to give back everything. You done robbed everything. And everything you got as being a thief. That's why Mashiach talked about y'all. And you Israelites that follow the same suit as he did, but you can't follow the same suit because you ain't got no power. You know, none of y'all got no power. We don't have no power. Every last one of us still in captivity. That's why Mashiach said this in John 10:10. The thief cometh not. Remember, you got to give back everything you robbed. So the thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, that we might have life, the children of Israel, and that they might have it more abundantly. That's what we gotta have. Life more abundantly. That's what he came for us to have. But we just gotta be patient and work on our salvation within ourselves to be able to please the Most High by following his laws, statutes, commandments, his rules and regulations. That we might have the opportunity to have this everlasting life that he talks about right here. Oh yeah. And see, this is what you gotta look at. The prophecies of this Bible. Medium. Go to Zechariah, the 5th chapter. Let's look at this one. Let me get my other Bible. This one. Zechariah, the 5th chapter. You see that thief comes what? Kill, steal, and destroy. That's what you have done across the world. Look, Zechariah 5:1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. We see a flying roll, which the white man call a UFO. We call them IFOs. He call them unidentified flying objects. We call them identified flying objects. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. I see this vehicle going in a circle. The length thereof 20 cubits and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Something like maybe a city bus, you might say. Then said he unto me, this is the curse. Let's look at this very carefully, y'all. This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and every one that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. He said, I will bring it forth, saith the Most High Power of hosts, saith the Most High Power of armies of angels, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. It's going to enter in the family of the thief, the major thief that stole everything. You so-called white men. You stole from the Caucasus Mountains to Europe, all the way over here to the Americas. You in Africa, you everywhere. But that's a prophecy that would happen. It say you would have the fatness of the lands, the dew of heaven, and you're going to live by the sword. That's your blessing. That our forefather Isaac gave you after he gave Jacob, our forefather, everlasting life. Really to have everlasting life. Okay, that's what I say. That's why I went to show you the Most High has a day as 1,000 years to himself. 1,000 years as a day to himself. So this time period that we're looking at is nothing. There's nothing to the Most High. That's why I say that the triumphing of the wicked is short. But see, we here looking at, we want everything to happen now. But you already been here, and it didn't happen. People always say it's going to happen. Only the Most High know. You got to do what you got to do that's righteous in the eyes of the Most High while you have breath in these mortal bodies. That's what this is about. Get away from all the wickedness and the wicked people that's influenced your mind, Israel. And we read about them right now. That's why he said, we waiting on till the wickedness, the iniquity of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Then the Most High gonna bring forth that hammer. Bam! What's that hammer? That breaketh the rock in pieces. His word is like fire. That's what he's bringing. Fire to purify this earth. And he's gonna burn you up, so ain't gonna be nothing but smell of dust and smell of smoke. 2/3 of Israelites, so don't get it twisted. See, the only thing people can hear is something about themselves. They don't care about nobody else but yourself. You better think about what the Most High is saying. This to everyone, me included. Every one of us, you gotta understand this. It says, Zechariah 5:3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse, this flying roll that's about the size of a city bus. This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and every one that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. You see? This is what he's saying. Say, I will bring it forth, saith the Most High Power of hosts, power of angels, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Go enter into your house. Edomites, go enter into your house. And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. Yeah. Into the family, who live in a house? This is hip talk. Into the family of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house. Go remain in the midst of his family. And shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. You better look at it. Because what do? When they build up any structure, they put up a wood frame first, then they put that stone around it. So it's going to enter into every place where you dwell, your dwelling places. That's what's going across the earth. These chariots of the Most High. That's what they are. Now for you Israelites, this is to you, since we in Zechariah, let's keep it moving. Go to Zechariah 13:8. This is 2/3 of our people that don't want to come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, the rules and regulations of the Most High. This for you.